Hey everybody, I'm going to talk to you today about the new moon in Leo at 2 degrees that is happening on Thursday, the 24th. And we're going to really talk about how to bring it back to our true heart's desire. At the new moon, we're always asked to set an intention for the month ahead. It is the perfect time to plant the seed, okay? And with the new moon being in Leo, we've got that courageous urge to let whatever our heart is whispering towards us to grow into that Leo roar, you guys. So let's see where this falls in your chart. Let's go forward in bravery and, get that Leo energy this month. All right, let's break it down. So, Aries, it's going to be in your fifth house. All right, that's your creative self expression. That's your children. That's your fun, your joy. What what is coming up for you in that category? Is this something that is leading you to really just express yourself in honesty? Use Leo's courage to do so. It's a perfect reminder to figure out what it is that actually lights you up. What is your passion? What is your fun? What's your activity, your play? Okay, bring that back to your life right now. Remember that childlike energy, and we didn't care about who saw us for who we really were, right? So let's bring that in. Okay, give yourself that permission to shine again. Taurus, it's in your fourth house. That's going to be your home, your roots, your family. The moon rules the fourth house. Okay, so this is an emotional time for you. You definitely need to let go of any baggage, any of that energetic ickiness that you've had built up over the last however long. This is the chance to let it all go and move forward with a new intention. Bring love to your home, bring joy to your family, create that beautiful, sacred space for yourself. It doesn't even matter if you're talking about a physical home. Sometimes we need to create that healthy home within ourselves. Okay. And then once we do that, we see it unfold in the outer world. So start with your thoughts. Definitely intend this month for some safety, some beautiful cleared space for you, some peace, and just get back to that Taurus roots that you have, that beautiful setting. I mean, you're getting all of the encouragement and Leo's courage with the moon's house in that fourth house, and so this is really your chance to kind of set the best, purest intention for yourselves. Gemini. All right, this is in your third house of communication. Okay, now, don't get me wrong, Gemini. I am a Gemini myself, and I completely understand that we are ruled by Mercury and that is retrograde. Okay. So, asking us to be in Mercury's house, Gemini's house, with this new moon and have a clear intention may be a little bit rough, but we can do it. Okay. We definitely need to be focused on the purest, most loving type of communication right now. There is too much energy that is unclear. And so we really need to just focus and use our natural gifts right now and kind of move forward with that intention. Okay, what kind of magnetic words will align with your truth, right? So what are we going to intend on for the month ahead? And we're taking it easy. We're taking it slow. Journal. This is definitely our chance to maybe connect with siblings, go on a few short trips, take some walks around the park, get into that nature setting, do whatever you need to do to kind of reconnect yourselves. It's definitely an interesting time right now for all of us, but just do your best to kind of connect to your roots, use that Leo energy to make bold decisions with your heart's desire, with your intentions. Know that the month ahead is going to bring not only so many blessings for all of us, but it will also allow Mercury to go direct again. And so all of these things can manifest in time. So don't allow any of these pause moments, any of these breaks that we have to halt any of your progress. Just write them down, take a look at them later, move forward with your path, and remember that you guys are very clever. You can get through this. Cancer, it's in your second house. Okay, that's going to be the house of money, values, self worth. Let's really focus on self worth right now. Okay, and of course, your values, your money, your possessions, those things are important. But I feel that Leo is really calling us all to remember who we are, that bravery, that truest, purest expression of ourselves. So, your self-worth is very much pinpointed right now. You're an emotional sign, and we are just leaving your sign and entering Leo, right? So there is certainly that kind of push into that forward progress. So what is your heart saying? What kind of intention are you going to set for yourself? Make sure you're doing all of those beneficial things like positive affirmations, connecting to your breath, all of the things that really bring you to that purest form of love. And remember that on a new moon, there's not a lot of energy, okay? It's not like a full moon. It doesn't have the light from the sun that's going the opposite direction. So when it's conjunct the sun, it's basically energizing the sun instead of energizing our planet. So we really need to kind of take this moment to breathe it out, let it be, and just set that beautiful, pure intention for ourselves. Cancer, you're such a connected sign to this planet, anyways. You can definitely sense the energy around, and don't internalize that negatively. Make sure you're pushing forward on a positive note, and trust that what you value values you back. Okay, value yourself. Definitely keep that in mind and set the best intention. Leo, it's all about you. It's in your first house. Okay, this is really allowing you to step into your Leo power and be the guide for everyone else right now. Be that leader, okay? Um, you are being called to really express your truth and to have everyone else view you for who you really are and see you as that leader and that courageous being. We are in your season now. This is in your first house. You've got all the power to really manifest what you want this month. Okay, so set that purest intention. It's your chance to reinvent yourself. Okay, you can choose a word or a vibe that you want to go with and set that intention for not only the month ahead, but the year ahead. Okay, happy birthday to all of you Leos out there. There's certainly this energetic push for you. Although we are in a little lower energy with the new moon, there is still that push forward because it is Leo. Okay, we are filled with pride and joy and fun. This is the season of fun. Everybody is ready to activate that within themselves. So, Leo, what are you going to do? How are you going to lead us in this time? Set the purest intention for yourselves. Start with yourself. It starts from the inside and works its way out. So, I encourage you to set the purest intention and just watch it unfold. All right, Virgo, it's in your 12th house. That's going to be your subconscious, your spiritual healing. That's asking you to bring it back into yourself. Have that stillness, have those moments of solitude and privacy. Definitely allow yourself to take a lot of breaks and meditate. Okay, candle gaze. Allow the subconscious to bring whatever message it has for you to light this month. Okay, just don't worry about any of the normal things that you worry about on a day to day. Keep the positive energy going and intend for yourself to actually book those stillness sessions and make it a point to connect to your love, your nurture nature. Okay, you guys are so giving all the time, and maybe it's time to just allow yourself to give to your own self and quiet your mind and just see where that goes. What intention will you set? Okay, in stillness you can meet the truth of who you are, and that truth is definitely being brought through with the Leo energy here. So allow that to kind of guide you in this way as you set your purest intention. Libra, it's in your 11th house, okay? It's time for you to reach out to friends, build your community. It's really all about community right now, anyways, okay? Of course, there's not a whole heck of a lot of energy, so you may want to kind of have a close, tight knit community right now. Just a few friends that you can really kind of talk to about whatever you need. But as we are moving through the month, you can be building the energy towards that community. Be innovative, okay? Bring forward that energy of dreams and your vision. Okay, so what is beginning to form for you? What kind of energy do you need to bring into the community? What do you need to take from the community? What is good for the community? Because we know if it's good for the community, it's good for us. What is good for us? Okay, these are the themes that you want to think about and align yourself with these and just see how you can celebrate your own light and how you can contribute that. It is definitely an encouraging time to see where all of your dreams are taking you. Maybe it's time to let go of some connections that aren't healthy for you. Maybe it's time for you to really see that your needs and your values are so important that you can't always have that perfect balance. If you're not feeling balanced within, then it's going to be very difficult to stay balanced on the outside with your relationships and things like that. So, if you're trying to create that community, you have to certainly create that balance within yourself first. You are Libra, this is your specialty. So, use those gifts that you have and allow Leo to guide you forward in courage. Scorpio, it's in your 10th house. Okay, that's the house of your career, your public image. What it's the top of your chart, okay? So what are you moving forward to? Don't be afraid of the light right now. I know being a Scorpio, you may be kind of used to keeping things private. But you need to go ahead and let that Leo energy and the fact that it's at the top of your chart kind of shine you forward. Do not be afraid to be exactly who you are. What you're doing is purposeful. Everything that you have in mind, if it is heartfelt, then it is the right thing to do. There's momentum in your career, in your leadership style. Okay, it's calling you forward to the main stage. How are you going to handle that energy? Be bold in taking that step forward. Move with purpose and claim your place in the world. You absolutely have every right to do so. You bring so much beautiful energy into the zodiac, into us all. So move forward with courage, with bravery, with strength, and use all of that energetic power that you have to really connect with your intentions and the energy of the collective right now and everything that is kind of pushing us all forward into the Leo season. Set your intention to really shine forward and let any fear that you have be left behind because you don't need to take that forward. Live in love, not in fear, and you're going to be doing just fine. Sagittarius, it's in your 9th house. You know this placement well, okay? It's all about truth, your belief systems. What is your higher mind calling you to do? Do you have any long trips planned? You know this house well. This is where Sagittarius's natal house is. Okay, you've got the ability to expand your truth and your trust in where you're being led and ignite that curiosity within you. Go ahead towards your quest to grow mentally, spiritually. Are you ready to evolve in any type of way? Is there some sort of education you've been really wanting to get into and start learning? Is there a spiritual practice you're ready to evolve in? Okay, all of these things are coming up for you this month. Bring forward that expansive energy and use Leo to lead you into that so that you have no doubt in your mind that moving forward is the right thing to do. Of course, right now with Mercury being retrograde in this same house, it is definitely a little bit confusing. But if you're setting those intentions and you're kind of working towards those goals and you're making the plans, by the time Mercury is direct, you're really going to have something that is formable. You're going to be able to move forward, okay? And you're going to trust that with all of that beautiful energy that you always carry. So expand your thoughts, intend for something new and pure, and grow in some education and bring in some value for yourself. Capricorn, it is in your eighth house, okay? There is a transformation that is ready to begin. What's going on with your intimacy? All right, are there shared resources that is something that is coming up for you? Could be any kind of inheritance, anything like that. What joint venture do you have in mind? Is there some sort of healing in your relationship or within yourself? What is coming up? Because whatever it is ready to be transformed. In that eighth house, it is definitely going to happen for you. So you might as well have an intention in your heart that you can go forward with that speaks to that. Okay. So listen deeply and take that pause. You are completely safe to do that. Okay. You are safe to be seen and held, and you will transform. Okay. This is definitely encouraging that. So allow anything that may feel heavy or negative to just melt away and just watch it happen. Okay. Cry it out if you need to. It's completely fine to do that. I understand that you have the public image to uphold, but maybe you need to create a little bit of space for yourself and kind of really settle into that eighth house energy and give yourself some privacy and some time to let some things go and be ready to see where life is taking you, because it is ready to push you forward in some sort of transformation. Will you allow it to happen? Set the intention for yourself to do so in peace and in love. Aquarius, it's in your seventh house. All right, that's the house of your relationships. That's the other. What is the mirror? What kind of things are you reflecting to the other person? Are you feeling peaceful and loving inside? Is that something that you're reflecting on the outside? Are you getting treated in the same way that you deserve? Okay, are you feeling that love from the other person? Is there some sort of give and take here? What's the balance with that? Your relationships are calling your attention this month. There's definitely some giving and receiving that you need to be mindful of. All right, what is the energy trying to show you? Leo's energy is asking you to be bold, okay, and move forward in confidence and allow yourself to kind of really look at the truth of what's going on and evaluate that. It does not mean that there is a negative thing going on. It just wants you to pause and take a look at it and see if there's anything more that you can bring as far as value for yourself and your relationships. What kind of things are being reflected to you? Because of course how you're being treated often happens because we are projecting that behavior on the to the outside world. So that's going to give us an idea of what we need to let go of, what we need to intend for the month ahead, and bring to the year ahead in that love and that trust, and honor ourselves. Okay, so set an intention that has something to do with your relationships, your self-worth, the beauty of the relationship. Is it something to honor? Is there something telling you that you maybe haven't been giving enough energy to your relationships, or maybe you're giving too much? These are all things that are something for you to consider. Okay, these are only themes. It is up to you to listen to your heart. All right, Leo really encourages us to do that. So use this time to set a really beautiful intention for yourself. Um, go forward and trust. Pisces, it's going to be in your sixth house. Okay, that's going to be your daily routines, your work, your service. It's going to have all of those kind of themes around what you do in your daily life. What are your habits? Okay, are you moving forward the way you want? What is going on in your job? Is there something that needs to be changed? Is there something that needs to be addressed in any way? Are you thinking about getting a different job? Are you focusing too much on your job? Is there any kind of ritualistic thing that you either need to let go of or just have that intention to change for the better? These are themes for you this month, okay? Take that real, raw look at what's going on in your daily lives and use your beautiful Piscean energy to just kind of bring it back to yourself and take the space you need to really evaluate what's going on in your daily life. Maybe it's time that you set an intention for ease and consistency or building different habits. It could be anything around those themes. All right, whatever is going on there, are you being told that you're giving too much? Are you not giving enough? There are all these themes around kind of being that giver and that worker. How is your health? All right, maybe it's time to set an intention for adding a positive routine for your health. Okay, even if that just means dropping one thing. Again, we're just setting intentions here. Let the energy grow with you in this Leo season. In a couple weeks, when we get the full moon, you may see some results. Okay, start really thinking about that right now. Your health is very, very important. And if you're happy, you're healthy. Maybe add meditation to your daily routine. Okay, see what your heart says and allow it to guide you. All right, and before we close, definitely take this moment to really decide what it is that this Leo energy is guiding you towards. What is your heart saying to you? Leo is reminding us all that we are worthy of everything that we desire, and we are capable of getting those results. Okay, it starts with an intention. We build towards that with action, and we watch as the universe helps us along the way. Okay, set the beautiful intention that your heart is desiring right now. Even if you don't know what it is, ask for your heart's desire. Okay, these are themes that we can do. Let's go ahead and kind of see if we can take a moment. If you have a candle nearby, light that candle and just kind of watch the candle, watch the flame, and really allow yourself to take those breaths into your heart as you watch the flame. And that's how you candle gaze, that's how you connect, and just allow your heart to guide you. um, what does it want to be seen for? Let's take a moment, okay? Just a few seconds to kind of breathe that energy in. Stay in balance. Speak the affirmations. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of my heart's desire. I am safe to be seen for who I am and what I love. Let the fire receive your intentions and allow it to burn through any doubts or fear that you have had, and just watch and breathe as that energy gets carried away. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, let go of anything you don't want to carry forward in the month ahead, in this Leo season, and allow your heart to really speak up for you. If it doesn't fit your story and you don't want it to move forward with you, allow that to get cleared right now. Breathe in and breathe out and let it all go. You don't need to be perfect. Just show up as the true you. Be courageous. Intend the best for yourself because you truly deserve this. Take the time you need as you set your intentions. Okay, watch this candle as it carries that energy, that fire energy, and guide you forward. Write down whatever it is that you feel like writing, whatever comes out. If you want, you can burn safely, burn that paper and let it go to the universe, or you can bury it in the soil. You can just get it out onto paper. Breathe that energy in and out. Breathe in what you want and breathe out what you no longer want. Okay? And go ahead, feel free to comment what your intentions are. I will hold a separate ceremony with the collective intention for the highest good of all involved, so we can walk forward together into this beautiful Leo energy, and we can really just move forward in truth and in love. And before I go, of course, the sign of the day is intention. Okay? Intention. We're going to take our peace sign, put it down on paper, and intend. Okay, what do we intend this month? Write it down. Allow that energy to flow forward with you. Reach out for any questions, any guidance, okay? I have a class coming up as well that is starting towards the end of August. Reach out and let me know if there's something that I can help you with, because this is not an easy time to navigate. There are so many variables here, so much energy that is urging us forward, and it can be very difficult to do alone. So allow yourself to be guided, trust yourself, and move forward in peace and in love.